Welcome back everyone to our best run so far of Pokemon Grueling Gold. Last time we officially took down Proton and are following Team Rocket in hopes of taking them down. Can we beat not only our most challenging battles yet, but our very first custom Mega Evolution of the run? Let's jump in and find out. Don't forget guys, new episodes of this series every Monday at 12 p.m. Eastern, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on any of the action. Welcome back everybody to the very next episode of Pokemon Grueling Gold. I am super stoked to jump into this one. We are continuing exactly where we left off in the Ruins of Alph, where we discovered Team Rocket is kind of hanging out. I have not played this far. I have no clue what to expect here, so we're gonna do the best we can. Another thing to mention as well, my controller is still not really working properly. I mentioned this in my Pokemon Fire Red run, which if you haven't started, I encourage you to do so. It's been an absolute blast, but unfortunately it's been a little weird. And so I am using a keyboard today. Hopefully that's not too annoying for everybody. I'm gonna hopefully avoid running too many clicks as we go through, but I am really excited for this, guys. We are kind of killing it. I feel good about it. I feel really good about it. Now I say that, and naturally we will probably lose something terrible today, but it's fine. It's totally fine. I do have a little bit of a worry coming up because the next boss battle, from what I can see in the documentation, has a unique Mega, which I'm really curious about. So let's, oh, look at that little question mark unknown. That's cute. So we are just gonna run here. Let's head this way. I kind of like, I can play with, on the keyboard, I can kind of play one-handed, which is kind of nice. Means I can talk with this hand. All right, Toxapex, look at that. Yeah, so a little bit worried about this upcoming boss battle, to be honest, but I think it'll be fine. We'll see what we can do. Let's go ahead and U-turn out. I love Sabor as a lead, for this reason. We can basically just do that, and it's great. I don't actually know what to expect here, so I'm gonna go here. Which I think is probably our best bet. Yeah, it doesn't affect us, that's great. I'm just gonna Kowtow Cleave. Which should do quite a bit. Liquidation, that should be fine. I'm not anticipating that being crazy, and there we go. That's a dead Toxapex. Guys, I am really excited because I'm finally kind of getting back ahead of the game in terms of recording. As I mentioned actually in the Pokemon Fire Red Nuzlocke, I got a little behind due to basically just being out of town for a conference. I just didn't have time to record. I did record ahead through that week, but it's been a little bit now, and I'm trying to get myself ahead to get back where I feel really confident about where I'm at and all that stuff. Here we go, guys. This is a boss battle. I'm terrified about this. I should have looked at the Pokemon. It's fine. Anyway, so I am really excited to be back in that place because it just means that I'm able to hopefully kind of jump back into, dude, does this have leftovers? I should have looked. All right. It just means I'm able to kind of jump back into things where I'd like to. So that's really good. I'm worried about this. I think we have to U-turn though. Now, what do we send out? Psychic and Fairy, huh? So I think here, Psyshock obviously can't, oh, it has Mystical Fire. It's gonna Moonblast, that's bad. Please don't do too much. Ooh, that was close. And our special attack dropped, okay. It's okay though, we got it out. Ooh, that was scary. All right. There's the Beast Boost, but at this point we obviously can't stay in. Vileplume, it has Fever Pitch. Okay, so this has Sludge Bomb, Moonblast, Giga Drain, and HP Fire. I mean, I think this is a pretty easy Jack. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I'd rather go into. I don't think so. This does have Black Sludge, so it's definitely going to be able to heal up a little bit, but I think we'll be okay. I'm a little bit worried in particular. Whoops. I'm a little bit worried in particular about the Sludge Bomb, but it looks like we are not going to have a problem with that. All right, so this is a Mega, which is terrifying. Really wish we had a better option here. Poison Dark. What do we think it's gonna go for? So it's got Coil, Corrosive Jaw, Crunch, and Ice Fang. I don't feel great about this. Part of me just wants to see how much damage we can get off. I'm gonna just Pyro Ball. Let's just see what happens. Look at this Mega! That's so sick! It's a custom Mega. I believe this is the first one we've seen too. Oh yes, that's huge actually. Why did his attack raise? Oh, Strong Jaw. I'm gonna Fire Punch. We should be okay. Okay, yeah, our citrus pops. I'm not overly worried about this, but we are badly poisoned. I don't like that. I'm just gonna Fire Punch. That takes this Arbok out. Now the last Pokemon is a Honchkrow with Heat Wave, Night Slash, Sucker Punch, and Drill Peck. What do you have? Do you have a rock type move? No, but we do have that. That might be worth it. I really wish we could throw. I don't think with the Heat Wave, I don't know that Diego is a good option. What do we think it's gonna go for is the question. So, dude, these boss battles are so scary. Let's just check here really quick. So we do have U-turn and Toxic on this. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna try this. I don't know, this may be completely incorrect, but we're gonna try something here. So Sucker Punch failed, that's excellent. Let's Toxic. Let's just get kind of the inevitability piece of this out of the way. That was a crit, jeez. All right, so, but we do know oh, it has Sucker Punch. That was dumb. That was so dumb. That was the worst thing I could have done. All right, well, we lost Crobat. That was really stupid on my part, unfortunately. Let's Fake Out. There's that poison. We're gonna U-turn here. Oh, that's excellent. Okay, so literally all we have to do is survive. With that, I'm just gonna throw this out because I don't think this thing can really touch or do too much. Oh, it's fighting type. Oh well, it doesn't matter. We're bulky as crap. It's not that big of a deal, so I wasn't all that stressed about it. All right, cool. Whew, what a boss battle. We did it. That was very terrifying. Unfortunately, of course, we did lose. We have to follow them to Dark Cave. Ooh, we did lose Crobat. Let's full restore up a few of these mons. Let's grab the item here. Dude, what a battle. What a battle. All right. So we don't have a lot of great options, as we know. But let's throw you there. I really wish we could evolve this, but I still kind of just think this is our best bet for now. It's a new typing, whereas Sand Slash, I think is really the only other great option, and not great option, reasonable option. And so I think this is just better. Whoops, not what I meant. Let's minimal grinding, let's set level. I don't think we can evolve yet, but I might as well try. All right, let's relearn some moves, potentially. Dual Chop. Let me check something really quick. Let's look at those base stats. So our attack is definitely where we want to go. All right. Ooh, we can SD? Hold up. We already have Dragon Dance. Sharply raises that. I think we actually just want to keep D-Dance though. Seems pretty good. Is this better than Dragon Claw? I think it is, only because it has a better chance to crit because it's 2 hits. I think that's correct. So I think we do that. What does Laser Focus do? The user focuses the attack on the next turn always results in a crit. Okay, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that. I think that's pretty good. We do have the citrus berry on there as well. A mega ring. Cool. All right. So we now have to head to Dark Cave, which not exactly sure. Can we walk through that? No. Where is Dark Cave? Oh, got a Pokemon. Oh, there was a nugget. Oh, cool. Let's grab this item over here. A mind plate. I will take it. Is Dark Cave... Isn't that like right over this way? I think I know where it is. We'll see. We will see. This is like obviously the new like added stuff, so I don't necessarily know that I'm going the right way, but I'm pretty sure the Dark Cave is over this way. And if not, we'll find out. I should go heal, I suppose, just to make sure all of our PP is up. All right, cool. A little bit worried about this because, again, this does not look like a very easy fight, but it's all good. So I think this is Dark Cave. Am I right? Yeah. Okay. I don't know where to go, and I can't see anything. Can I use... Do we have... No, 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 no. Use. There we go. Awesome. Ooh, that's a help. All right, cool. Snarl. We should also... don't know how to do it. There we go. Infinite repel. All right, cool. Did I enable speed up accidentally? All right. Let's do it. I think I did. There we go. Figured it out. All right, cool. Let's fake out. I mean, we just U-turn, I suppose. That's not. Nope. Nope. Bad. Sad, bad, sad. All right. Did not mean to do that. U-turn. That's what I meant to do. Which did quite a bit, actually. Probably shouldn't do... Let's go Excalibur. I think we resist the fire type here, so that's actually pretty solid. Terravolt. That's fine. Dude, that does a lot. Let's just dual chop. We are so slow. We should have SD'd. And maybe we'll do that depending on what the next Pokemon is. I guess we could. Nice. Very good. All right. A Beldum. I'm just gonna crunch. Seems easy enough. Not overly worried about a Beldum. And a throw. A dual chop. Not really worried about this. It's got bind. Let's see what crunch does, just out of curiosity. Do we get a D drop? No. All right. There's the bind, that's fine. Dual chop should take you out. Very good. We'll make sure to heal up in between here. I love that they added like just such a, I don't know, it just feels like they've added so much to this game in terms, or I say they, Phantom Base, I believe, is the only one working on the game. Correct me if I'm wrong, because I know you do tend to watch, or at least you have watched. But I think like they just added so much. It just feels so fun. We're gonna try a strategy here that may very well fail, but you know, I think it could be fun. We also haven't gotten any new encounters in a while, it feels like. I know we had, you know, some, but Solosis and Monkey Dory. All right, slow start. All right, so we are gonna fake out. I didn't see which one had the, we're gonna D-dance and fake out the Solosis. Okay, so not that one. That was a mistake. I definitely thought the Monkey Dory had the the slow start. It's all good. That was just a mistake on my end. All right. What typing are you? I want to make sure I know. I think I do, but I think it'd be helpful to be safe. All right, let's see. This is one of those new Pokemon that I just don't know that much about, so apologies in advance here, but I do think it's worth double checking. Poison Psychic. All right, that's what I thought. Let's... Sucker Punch gets the Solosis out, which is awesome. I'm a little bit worried about Excalibur here, but I think we should be able to take it out, yeah. With the D-Dance up, I didn't think we were in too much trouble, but you just never know. I'm gonna U-turn out. Is that right? Just slash. Okay. No, not you. We'll just go Jack. A little bit worried about Excalibur here, but I think we'll be okay. High jump kick. Okay. Yep, we're good. Easy takedown. All right, that was kind of a cool strat. If I had paid more attention, I think we would have been really fine because I don't think Excalibur would have lost any HP. But regardless, I mean, we're fine. Let's make sure we heal up. Cool. I've been so impressed with Sabor. Such a good lead mon with that fake out U-turn, and it's fast. It's so fast. So it just feels like we're able to capitalize on that. It feels pretty well, which is awesome. It's free damage right off the bat, free swap in if we want. And like here, I just fake out U-turn. They're already at half. I mean, it's a mod shop. It's not that scary, but I actually don't know. We'll just go here into Excalibur. I am kind of stoked to have a Haxorus on the team, potentially. Dynamic Punch. Getting the confusion. Okay, maybe we will swap out then. Just go Jack. That's actually a little scary, right? Like, cross chop. That's fine. We'll just Fire Punch. I think it's enough to take it out. Aftermath. Wow, I'm so glad we didn't stay in, actually. All right, cool. Did it. Amazing. And a Machamp. Let's see what Pyro Ball does. Can you just one-shot? Close. Ugh. All right, cool. I was a little worried about a priority move, but thankfully it did not have one. All right, cool. Woo, all right. Just making it by, man, making it by. All right, cool. Did it. Can we surf? No. Very good. All right. Got an item? A Hearthstone. Okay, cool. Another item this way. Fantastic. I will take it. All right. I'm glad we're kind of exploring a little bit, and like, look at this expansion of Dark Cave, man. This is so sick. All right. Man, I love coffee. Such a game changer for me. All right. I feel like we've got such an easy early game plan every time. It just feels awesome. All right, so we're gonna go into, excuse me, into Jack here, where we should be able to just Fire Punch away and be fine. Okay, well, I thought you were part steel. Maybe you are. Maybe the rock typing saved you, but that's fine. You're still an Aaron. Not worried about it. Score Bunny. Aw, I'm gonna kill it. I'm just gonna headbutt. I don't think we have to worry too much about this. I think it just killed itself. Awesome. And a shield on. Let's Pyro Ball. Maybe a bit risky because that is part rock type. I do know that much, but I believe every fossil is part rock type, so that's always a safe bet. But all right, cool. A PP up. Actually not bad, maybe. Especially later in the game, I feel like when we've got kind of finalized movesets, stuff like that. Going up against some of the scarier mons, or excuse me, going up against like the Elite Four, it'd be really helpful to have that. Let's just Sucker Punch. Bug Buzz, that's scary. I thought we'd be able to take it out. That's why I did that, but it's fine. There we go. Did it. Let's go Diego. I don't think we've used Diego yet. And I'm kind of stoked too, because look at him, little Chien Pao. All right, Frogadier. Where's that Night Slash? Just hits like a truck, man. Diego is so good. All right. Cool. Let's do it. This is a cool little gauntlet as well, by the way. I really like this. So there is another, as I kind of mentioned already, there is a pretty big battle coming up against Archer, which is terrifying. But we should be okay. I really wish we had a ghost type because there is a Weezing on this team that absolutely has explosion. There's also a Mega Houndoom. I'm looking at like the Safari Zone later on in the game too. There are 2 Megas on this team that we may have to be facing. This is insane. All right, so we should swap out probably here. I don't know what into. Maybe just Excalibur. I think that's okay. It's not great, but I think it's fine. Wing attack shouldn't do, that much. Keep hitting the wrong button, sorry guys. Do we even go for the D-Dance? No, I think we just dual chop. Ember, gonna do very little. Very nice. And let's dual chop again. We should be able to easy take it out. There we go. That's why I wanted to go dual chop, by the way, over Dragon Claw, because it hits twice. There's slightly more chance for the critical hit, because you get 2 shots at the crit, not just 1. And so while they both equate, since it's 40 damage that hits twice, and Dragon Claw was 80 damage that hits once, it makes more sense to go for the dual chop in that scenario, just so we can get that extra crit chance, because we could obviously deal more damage then. I think we just stick with it. Let's go. Sabor and Excalibur here. I feel reasonably strong. Okay, well, not anymore. Holy crap, what in the world? So we definitely want to fake out something here. It can't be that, so this. And I think we crunch on the Giratina. Ooh, that's super effective. I think we crunch because we can get the drop. Okay, DNC or I hate this. I don't know that we can reasonably stay in. All right, so U-turn is an option. I don't really know what the DNC wants to do. This is like the worst luck ever. I think we want to get rid of the Giratina as quickly as we can. But I definitely think we kind of need to swap out here. I'm gonna try it. This is so risky to swap into Shogun here. I don't love it. Maybe shouldn't have done that. Both of these are risky. I don't want to lose either of these mons, but they're also, I think, maybe our best bet for dealing with these. Okay, that was great. Smackdown's a little scary, but we're fine. All right, Night Slash U. Whoops. I'm gonna power up punch the Diancie. I don't know if that's correct. All right, Giratina is down. That's huge. And holy crap, was that terrifying. I want to get the attack buff here. Ooh, that's scary. Okay. I'm I'm gonna double in with the dark moves. That's not very good. That was a mistake. All right, that's just gonna go for Smackdown again. Let's be safe. I don't think we need to swap here, but let's just do it to be smart. What a scary battle that was. Diancie and Giratina. I mean, that's very, very scary. Absolutely terrifying. All right. Whew. Let's make sure we heal. And I think we might be at the boss battle here, guys. We are, in fact, at the boss battle. Okay. All right, so the lead here is Metagross. It does have a focus sash and some really good movesets. So it's gonna try and set up Stealth Rock, I think. I think our game plan is Fake Out. That's gonna break Sash, and then U-turn out into, trying to think, probably just into, dude, this is, we'll jump in here. This is really scary. That wheezing is the problem. I think. I mean, there's a lot that's the problem, but all right, this is gonna break Sash. So at the very least, that's taken care of. We could just Sucker Punch, but I don't think that's smart. I still think it's gonna go for the Stealth Rock play, in which case I do think just Shogun and weaken Kowtow Cleave. The rest of its moveset doesn't really do much to us, as far as Shogun is concerned at least, and so feel reasonable that we can just go for the Kowtow. Iron Head's fine as long as we don't flinch. Ugh, come on. It outspeeds too, that's crazy. Okay. Get the Kowtow Cleave off. That's gonna Beast Boost us up, but I don't know that we'll be able to stick around. We'll have to see. There's the Houndoom. Okay. All right, so we could go for the power-up punch. I mean, it's definitely going to flamethrower, right? I don't think we can take it out. But I do not want to risk Shogun. Like, that's my big issue here. All right, so what else do we have? We can just go here. And Brick Break. Maybe that's the move. Let's try it. This is terrifying. I really hate this. It does have HP Grass as well. Oof, there's the Mega. Can we knock off this? Does that even work? Whoops. I don't think we want to risk it. Oh, gosh, dude. Can we knock it out? Dang, dude. All right, so it just goes for Flamethrower again. In that case, let's go Excalibur. This thing hits like a freaking truck, dude. It's also adaptability for the record. I mean, look at that. All right, so that pops our Citrus though. So we should be fine. Oh, come on. That's so annoying. All right, let's just dual chop. Oh, please don't take us out. Gosh darn it. All right, I mean, I think it's just Sabor and we Fake Out. These stones are really a problem. All right, we land the Sucker Punch. That takes out the Mega. All right, cool. Annihilate. All right, so this is a problem. I think we just U-turn. Has the Punching Glove. What was it gonna go for? Rage Fist, I assume. Which is actually really terrible for us. We don't have much for it. I think we just have to go into Jack. It could go for Bulk Up, but I think it's gonna go for Rage Fist. Drain Punch. Oh, I didn't even see that it had Drain Punch. That was dumb. Do you have leftovers? We could headbutt. No, it's Ghost. That was dumb. I think we just go for the damage. We have to hope. I think we just have to hope this is gonna work. All right. One last Pokemon here, guys, and it's a doozy. This has Flamethrower, it has Willow, it has Explosion, it has Sludge Bomb. I mean, good lord. It just goes for the Explosion. I think it's just gonna take out Sabor then. Dang it. I did not want to lose Sabor. I really didn't want to lose Sabor. Ooh, baby, this is terrifying. All right, well, we did it. God, dude, this game is freaking ridiculous. All right. We lost 2 Mons here, 2 very good Mons. Well, one was very good, I thought, but why did I still have that on there? Oops, nope. All right, move him to the death box. not what I meant. PC. Man. Look at the Pokemon in our death box. We've got some crazy ones in here. All right, so, I mean, you definitely can come in. That's not great. Well, but I think it's just, we're doubling up on typings regardless, right? So let's just see what happens with Glameow. Woo. Because I do think Glameow gets Fake Out, so. Nope. All right, Duchess. Forgot I named you that. So we'll get to see what the ability is, which is great. As much as I don't like Purugly, it's a Mon. We do have Fake Out, so that's huge. All right, so let's look at base stats here. Its speed is actually really good. Let's set nature. We just go adamant. Because its speed is so good, I don't know that we need to go too crazy. What is Full Metal Body? I would like to know. Solar Power is probably a no-go, right? Like, we don't want that. I'm curious about the other two, though, because I just don't know what they are or do. Okay, so that... Oh, whoops. Okay, so that is not even a... Prevents other Pokemon from lowering its stats. I mean, that's not too bad. But let's see, new items, new moves, ability changes. That's what I want. New abilities, sorry. Maybe that's it. Let's see. Why is this not in here? Huh. I have no clue what this is. Dang it. Hand-drawn engine. What does this do? Back to the move. Oh, it throws electric terrain out there. Okay. So we go Full Metal Body. Relearn. Hypnosis is actually kind of interesting. Slash is great. Let's throw that on there. Swagger might actually be kind of good too. I might just leave it as is. And then let's check items. Punching Glove. I think Silk Scarf. Seems pretty good. All right, guys, I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break. Be right back. All right, guys, back, and we are continuing on. Dark Pulse. That's actually excellent. All right. Get that out. A Hardstone. I like it. Oh, you know what we should do before we go too far? Let's throw Duchess out front. That just means we can fake out turn 1. All right. Come back to New Bark as soon as you can. Okay. Where are we? What is over here? Route 45? What? Acrobatics, that's pretty good. We don't have a way of fishing, do we? Dang. I was hoping there was hidden items there. All right, well, looks like a quick double battle, so let's just jump in. Please don't be difficult. Okay. Interesting. So, Beads of Ruin. Wow, awesome. We're gonna fake out you, and we're gonna Night Slash you. So fake out's gonna stop the Machamp from hitting Per Ugly, which is awesome. Night Slash just straight up knocks out that. All right. I'm just gonna, is this dumb? I'm just gonna stay in. Like, I'm not that concerned about this. Yeah, easy. Awesome. Receiver. Got Stakeout, okay. That's interesting. Ooh, don't love that. Oh my God, all right. Wow, I'm gonna slash. Hold on. All right, cool. I really didn't want to have to deal with that, that Gloom. All right, as annoying as like a Celebi obvious. Oh, seriously? Why? That was such a, oh, that was so dumb of me. I didn't think it would knock me out. I genuinely did not think that would work. Gosh darn it, dude. We are just messing up. All right, it's fine. This should easily take you out. Ouch, dude. I can't believe that. That was so stupid. That was so stupid. All right. Well, our team is looking a lot worse now. Dang it, dude. I really like Diego. Why? Why do I keep losing all these good mons? Because I play terribly, let's be honest. I'm not good at Pokemon. I just enjoy it, that's all. Let's throw you out there, I suppose. There's no reason not to add it to the team, but obviously it's pretty terrible. That's not what I meant. Let's set level. Let's look at your base stats. You're kind of bulky. Set nature, so what? Plus defense, minus special attack. That's fine. You have levitate. Gotta check, hold on. Just want to make sure. Okay, yeah, definitely levitate. All right, let's check Cotton Guard. I mean, this thing could literally just sit there and do ridiculous defensive things, which isn't actually bad, right? Like, that's kind of cool. Usably so switched. That seems terrible. Body slam. Yeah, you're good. Whoops. Relearn. Double kick. I'm gonna keep Swagger on there. I actually feel like Swagger's kind of useful. I know we're kind of doubling up on that, but Swagger's cool. I'll just give it a citrus since it's so bulky. I think that's all we really want it to do. Rock slide, that's really good. All right. Ooh, hello friend. Torterra. Interesting, all right. Cool. All right, so heading back to New Barktown. Oh, that's weird that you can get stuck there. All right, back to New Barktown. This has been a really productive episode, regardless of the fact that we've lost a lot. But it's still really cool. We're doing a lot. Hi. Oh. Well, we did all that, and we're just gonna throw this in. Let's throw you back here. All right, cool. Hey, give me that egg. Head to Ecruteak. Do we have to go all the way back to Ecruteak? Seriously? Hey, can we fly? That'd be great. Nope, can't do that. Nope, can't do that. We have to go all the way back. Dude, that sucks. This is such a long way. Well, I guess it's not crazy long, but it feels like kind of not great. Don't love that. I don't love that we have to go all the way back like this, but it's fine. Let's heal real quick. Maybe this is to give you time to hatch the egg. We'll claim that's what it is. That feels like a bit of a quality of life thing that you should be able to fast track back somehow. We can't surf yet, right? No. All right. Oh, all right. Well, the egg is hatching already. That's excellent. You notice up at the top was the... Oh, I actually really like Whiscash. That's actually kind of funny. Yeah, I am happy to take this. Water ground type, that is like kind of bulky. I am gonna name you Tabby. I actually do really like, that's really funny. Whoops, that's not what I meant. Yeah. Minimal grinding, let's set your level. It has aftermath, interesting. Let's change the ability. Ugh, none of these are great. I think we just go aftermath. Yeah, that's fine. Let's check your base stats. All right, so you're not great. Your HP is up there. Whoops. Let's check your moves first. So we already have Zen Headbutt and Belch. Interesting. Water Pulse, yeah. Or Aqua Tail. Do we want to just go... Yeah, I think we do want to go physical here. All right, so we're going to go Earthquake, which is awesome. That's like a really good, solid move here. It's Aqua Tail. So we've got stab on both there. We could go Resto Chesto. Maybe that's not a bad play. Zen Headbutt seems great. So we go Resto Chesto and then either build like our nature special defensively or just go like Adamant. But I kind of like the idea of doing Resto Chesto. I don't know if that's great, but seems fine. We've got a lot of HP. I also need to make sure we, whoops, make sure we give it that correct nature. All right, so yeah, I'm pretty happy to throw this on the team. Actually, I know it's a bit strange, but I think we go I'm not sure. I'm gonna go Adamant, not knowing 100% if that's correct. But I mean, it seems fine. I'm also realizing I'm avoiding grass and I don't actually need to. Hey. Okay, so there is some benefit to going back because we are getting some of these mega stones, which is great. I'll take that. All right. We're also like 45 minutes in and we've done a lot in terms of getting further in this game, man. We are kind of doing all right. We do have a gym battle coming up, I suppose. I think that's kind of like our next step. All right, so now we can go this way though. Nice. All right, which means new encounters, people. All right, so do we just leave this out front? Probably. Because we can fake out whatever comes our way. Oh yeah. Infinite repel. Let's also check the encounters, duh. All right, so we are at night currently. Chimchar's cool, but we already have a fire type. Litwick is kind of in that same vein. I don't really love a lot of these. Tyrogue is interesting only from the standpoint of we could get a really cool mon. But I don't love the like, I don't think so. Here, Masquerada is awesome. There is a Bisharp, which we don't need another one of. Quilladin, I don't like personally. Honestly, Primeape would be potentially the best. Fighting ghost type, that's actually, I think, the move. So let's make sure it is daytime. All right, I think we go Primeape. And look at that, first shot. All right. Let's fake out. That did a lot of damage. I also should have just, I always forget that I can literally just quick ball, but it's fine. We're gonna swap here. I really want some status on the team. That's something that we'll definitely be looking at options for here shortly, but let's just Ultra Ball. See if we can catch it. Awesome, did it. That's actually really, really good. Yeah, that's awesome. I would love to give you a nickname. We are gonna take a page out of Shady Penguin's book and name it Under Oath. Let's add it to the party. We're gonna take Hedgie out of here. Awesome. Let's take a look here. Minimal grinding, set level. Can we evolve you now? How to evolve a night, Rage Fist 20 times. Do we seriously have to go through all that? There's all the attack. Okay, that's interesting. CC is kind of fun. I don't love the so we don't even have Rage Fist. This attack's power increases when the target's powered up with stat changes. Interesting. I don't love cross chop, so we're gonna get rid of that. I don't love this moveset, to be honest. Let's see, base stats. I mean, I think adamant or plus speed minus special attack is the move here. Just go adamant. Set nature. Nope, not what I meant. Minimal grinding, change ability. Does have Serene Grace. That's cool. What does Overcoat do? Let's double check that. Oh, dang it, just closed out. Kind of curious about that. Serene Grace isn't bad. We don't really have a move set to take advantage of it at the moment. But if we get one, that'd be great. Overcoat protects the Pokemon from weather damage. Yeah, we'll just go Serene Grace, I guess. Cool. We can, I suppose, Yeah, we have the punches. Maybe that's what we do and give it the punching glove. That seems pretty good. So maybe we're just on the end of throwing some punches on it. Doesn't seem bad. Yeah, I like that. It's a good type coverage mon for sure. I kind of wish we had Eevee Light. That'd be pretty sick. Do we have Drain Punch? If we could just punch out on this thing, dude, that would be sick. Is Drain Punch even a thing? Power Up Punch. Oh, hold up. Oh, heck yes. That's so good. Yeah, 100% throw that on there. Power Up Punch already powered up? That's insane. Oh wait, already has that, I think. Let's go Thunder. Yeah, this seems great. All the punching moves in the world. All right, I'm gonna take another quick bathroom break. Sorry guys, definitely lots of coffee today. And then we are gonna head into Ecruteak City. I think we've got some more we can do there before we end this episode, but really excited. All right guys, let's do this. Let's take a peek at our team. Let's heal you up real quick. And then, yeah, we should be good to go here. Do I like this lead is the question. I kind of want to try out Under Oath. I really don't know. I'm curious at what level he learns Rage Fist as well. That would be really helpful to know. Cool. Brigadier and Minccino. These seem like easy enough takedowns. Let's just fake out here. We'll power up punch here. Should be pretty straightforward. The fact that we get the power up punch on Under Oath that's already boosted is pretty awesome. I mean, yeah, easy takedown. Easy takedown. All right, that was nothing. Oh, let's cool. Let's grab these. Might as well. Can't hurt. A leak. All right. So it looks like a TM over here and then another item up. So this should be pretty solid, I hope. Tinkaton. Oof. It's actually kind of scary. We'll fake out. Yep. Let's see. I think we can just go Shogun. Well, this is part steel type anyway. That's fine. Our attack does drop. Interesting. All right, let's power up punch. Let's get our attack back up here. Oh, it can flinch. Don't love that. Let's just see. Ooh, that was a crit. Ooh, that was dangerous. Okay. That was not a good call. Please don't have aftermath. Woo. All right, cool. Let's definitely swap. Let's go into Jack for this one. Guys, we've done a lot in this episode. Like, holy crap. I'm kind of amazed at how much we've done. That wasn't very effective and did that much damage. That's insane. Yeah, I'm kind of amazed at how much we've done. We did all the Team Rocket stuff, which, again, I didn't really know how long that would be, but we did it, and we're actually almost at Ecruteak, which feels awesome. Feels really good. Hyper Voice. Okay. All right, let's do it. Cherubi and Wooper. What exciting Pokemon these are. All right, so we'll fake out here and Fire Punch here. Whew. Sorry guys, I felt like I had something in my eye. I had to cut grass earlier today. Sure, we'll Fire Punch, it doesn't matter. Yeah, I had to cut grass. We've in our area, we've had a lot of big storms lately. And oh, Mjolnir. We can get Mjolnir. Oh, that's cool. But yeah, so we've had a lot of very big storms lately, which has caused our grass to grow a lot and me to have no time to cut the grass. So, you know what, guys? I feel like, well, nah, we got a little bit of time. We got a little bit of time. Let's, I mean, there's the Ecruteak City gym, which we can just go do. Alternatively, we can go up here. All right. I don't know if there is a rival fight. There probably is. Let's do this. A lure ball. I'm just kind of exploring for a second here. Figure it can't hurt, right? Yeah. Is there, that's a good question. Is there an egg to be had here? No, there is not. Okay. Worth noting. Let's go in here. This is the dance theater. Ah, okay, so we have to beat Morty first. I kind of want to save the gym for the next episode. Okay. So I'm just gonna check these houses really quick. Oh, got an item finder. All right, that's cool. Good luck against Morty, thank you. It's really telling me to go for Morty. Do we have one? No. Dude, I wish. It's good to know this is here, though. Excuse me. All right. Let's see something really quick before we do anything too crazy. Rivals, normal mode. That's what I want. Goldenrod, Azalea Town, Burn Tower. All right, so there is a rival fight in the Burned Tower. That actually looks quite scary. We do also get an encounter in the Burn Tower, if I'm not mistaken, but let's first see. Let's look at TMs. Let's take a little bit of time here. Thunderwave. Who, if anybody, can learn Thunderwave? Not good. I'm not gonna teach it to you. Rock Slide. Goodyear having Rock Slide feels pretty helpful. God, I don't want to get rid of too much here though. Maybe it's Rapid Spin. That feels pretty good. Anybody learn U-turn? Ooh, a couple people. All right, that's really helpful. I'm gonna get rid of Swagger for that. Just because then we can do the same, basically the same trick that we were doing with, man, everybody can learn acrobatics. Or not everybody, but some people. That's pretty crazy. That gives us a little bit more leeway here. Is Snarl worth it? I think it might be. I don't know that that's true, but I think it might be. Is anybody worth teaching Dark Pulse to? I don't think so. Flip, Turn, Covet, Roost. Can anybody learn Roost? Just out of curiosity, might as well check. All right, so what we might do is see if we can do the rival fight. Let's do it. This is a bit risky. We could very well lose here, but we're gonna try it. And this will conclude our episode here today, but we'll see what happens. Let's fake out. Poison Fang, okay. Vampiric, yep. It's fine. All right. So I actually think Shogun is pretty safe here. Just because we basically don't have to worry about some of the moves here. I'm gonna go Metal Claw and hope for the attack buff. I think that's pretty reasonable. And that's fine. It can roost all day. I don't really care about that. Truthfully, I'm wondering, let's just Power Up Punch. Because this thing can't really touch us. So we don't actually have to do a lot of damage to it. All we have to do is get our attack really high. But since it can't do much at all to us, this feels great. Let's get a couple attack bonuses here. Now the only trick we are gonna run into which could be a problem. Magneton is on the team and it does have Sturdy, which is a little bit annoying. But I don't think that's enough for us to like stress about it. I think we just go for Metal Claw here. It's gonna roost again, that's fine. So now we are at +4 because of the Beast Boost. There's the Magneton. Like I said, I kind of assumed that would happen. Let's Power Up Punch again. They're gonna Volt Switch. I'm gonna guess Alakazam. No, Miss Magius. That's great, actually, for them. All right, this thing has Nasty Plot, Shadow Ball, Dazzling Gleam. Do we outspeed a Miss Magius? I kind of doubt it. We're pretty slow. I really wish we didn't have to swap here. I don't think we have a choice though. It's gonna Mystical Fire, yeah. Our special attack does drop, that's fine. Whoops. So we can Snarl here. So we're gonna drop its special attack as well. Here's a Shadow Ball. We're gonna try and neuter this thing to the best of our ability. Right, there's our Citrus Pop, that's great. We're gonna keep snarling. Oh, we missed, dang it. I know there's a 95% chance, so that makes sense. But once this thing, I mean, it's not going for anything too crazy here. I'm gonna Fire Punch. Okay, cool. That was pretty much perfect. There's the Magneton. Does Volt Switch always go first? I don't think so. Oh, but it does have Sturdy. Oh, I forgot. Well, we probably lose Jack here. Yep. Dang. All right, but the Sturdy is broken. Here's an Alakazam. If I knew we could outspeed, man. I'm really not happy about this thing. Our team is not well set up against this. Let's go Perugly. Less Fake Out. That did quite a bit. I'm gonna Slash. Dang it. I thought it was actually gonna go for Calm Mind, to be honest. All right, Tabby, you are up. Let's go. This is not great. Come on, Tabby. You can do it. Yes! Tabby, you're amazing. There's the Magneton again. Does this have... So Thunderbolt can't touch us. Volt Switch can't touch us. I think it's just Earthquake. Oh, this is gonna take us out, isn't it? No, it's not. All right. Easy enough. There's only one Pokemon left. Unfortunately, it's a scary one. I guess not as scary as I thought, but it's still not great. We kind of have to swap here. I'm really worried about the D-Dance, but I think we just go into Goodyear. We need some really good Pokemon. Let's Brick Break. Cool. All right. We made it through the rival battle, which is great. I'm out of here. All right, that's fine. Well, before we do that, let's just check the encounters here first. How's that sound? They are not great. We did just lose a fire type, so Magmortar isn't bad. Maybe that's just the play. Let's Infinite Repel disabled. Let's heal up where we can. Cool. Let's swap. I don't actually know what to swap in here. Just do Tabby just because it's bulky. All right. And of course we are going for a fire type. All right. Camera type. We've gotten a lot of Mega Stones, which is awesome. All right, let's see what we get. A Blissey. No, thank you. with Trace. Okay. We're not going to fight anybody else in here. I just wanted to get through the rival fight and then be able to grab the encounter. I mean, Meloetta is really cool, but we're not going to go for it. Let's make sure we go for the quick ball also. I always forget that. I do kind of want to, like, I've thought about shiny hunting in this series, like maybe just live streaming and trying to hunt, but still nothing. All right. Couldn't get away. Oh my God, teeter dance. Run away. We'll find one eventually. Let's check. I'm curious about Meloetta. So normal and psychic, that's certainly a cool typing. It's special defense and special attack are really high. Maybe it is this. Let's just try. Let's just try. The actual defense is pretty bad. All right, we're gonna run. I may just quick ball until we get it. We'll see. Hey, can I has the mod? Let me double check something really quick. So it's nighttime again. All right. I guess we can also, yeah, I'm gonna speed up. I guess we can Aqua Tail. It's not even trying. Come on. It was one shake. All right, we'll get there. Do we have anybody that hits specially? We don't at all. Hey, stay on the ball. Do it. You can do it. You can do it. Come on. All right. Not working. All right, there's the Magmortar. This is what we really wanted first, so we're gonna go there. We'll Zen Headbutt. Is that part fighting type? Oh, not quick ball. What am I doing? All right, there we go. Oh, it's poison. Oh, that's different. Yeah, I like that. All right, nailed it. We'll add this to your party. All right, Jack, you're up. All right. Whew, man, what a episode. All right, so I am gonna obviously change up the party and do things like that in between episodes here, guys, but for now, we'll call it a day. This has been a huge episode. I feel like we've done so much. This obviously needs to go here. We need to take the item. So yeah, guys, I can't thank you enough. It's been a huge progress episode. Unfortunately, still losing quite a bit, but I don't remember who else died. No, who else died? Who was it? Who was it? Duchess, that's it. All right. But regardless, guys, despite some Pokemon dying, I think we are doing pretty well considering we still haven't lost, which is huge because this is really difficult. But I just want to say a huge thank you to everybody watching. I know these are longer episodes, so I hope that's not too bad for you guys, but I really do appreciate any and all support. Also, we did hit 1,500 subs last week, so a huge thank you in general to everybody. Welcome, newcomers. I hope you enjoy the content, but I love you guys very much. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you again soon.